Live with Ches, we up next. Live with Ches, sports prepared. Live with Ches, live up next. Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.
Hello, I'm your humble host, Cameron Chester, and welcome to Live with Ches. Now, we're talking NFL. Let's get right into it. This current QB offseason is going to be crazy in the NFL, probably the craziest we ever seen. The Falcons have reportedly been in contact with Justin Fields by many sources around the NFL. We could see a former Bulldog back in Georgia. Now, for the Bears, they got to decide between Fields, Caleb Williams, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels. Jaden would be a surprise if he went first, but some NFL teams always make shocking picks. 49ers, Trey Lance, Bears, Mitch Trubisky, and Giants, Daniel Jones. Washington are likely deciding between May or Daniels. New England will get one of the people who's not chosen of the top three, or maybe even Marvin Harrison Jr. That's gonna hurt Cardinals fans. Mac Jones' time in New England seems to be done. Kirk Cousins could leave Minnesota if the trust and price isn't right. Dolphins need to pay Tua. Did Baker prove himself to the Bucks? Did he prove himself? Will they sign him to a big contract? He took them to the playoffs, beat the Eagles, but granted the Eagles were already falling apart. Steelers are thinking about Ryan Tannehill, according to some people. I don't think that will help you. He's just another unathletic Kenny Pickett. Raiders want to be aggressive in finding a new QB, and they just recently released Jimmy G. Jordan Love might get big bucks. He might get the big bucks on his next contract. We'll see. He performed real well. He struggled in October, but he came back and just performed well. Kyle Shanahan. Let's get into this. Kyle Shanahan fired his defensive coordinator, Steve Wilks. This is terrible. Wilks was fit enough to help the San Francisco 49ers to a Super Bowl a year after the 49ers were knocked out of the NFC title game. Wilks maintained the 49ers as one of the best defensive units in the NFL. So why did Wilks get fired? 3 days after the Super Bowl, after they lost. The 49ers defense created 2 turnovers, forced a fumble, and intercepted Patrick Mahomes, and held the Chiefs to 1 touchdown. And that's just crazy. I just don't understand that. 49ers in the 23 season were number 8 in total defense. Now, a few years ago, Shanahan led the 49ers to the Super Bowl in the 2019 season, where the 49ers blew a 20-10 lead to Kansas City and lost 31-20. You remember who the defensive coordinator was? Robert Saleh. And he wasn't fired. He instead became the New York Jets head coach. 49ers in the 2019 season were number 8 in total defense during that season. Wilks was a scapegoat. This is embarrassing for Kyle Shanahan. Wilks had the Chiefs offense stalling while Shanahan was supposed to be this offensive genius. But you choked a 28-3 lead in your first attempt, a 20-10 lead the next attempt, then only scored 10 points in the first half and made a huge mistake during the coin toss. Didn't go for it because you didn't realize who was on the other side. And they whooped you before. Embarrassing. I feel sorry for Wilks. I hope someone picks him up. Kyle Shanahan is not the new Andy Reid. He's the new Marv Levy. No disrespect to the great coach, but he choked in many Super Bowls just like Kyle Shanahan. Other news. Bears released Eddie Jackson, will save $12.56 million in cap room. Raiders are expected to release Jimmy Garoppolo and save $11.25 million in cap space. Jimmy G will also be suspended 2 games for PED violation. Wow, that's crazy for Jimmy G. This fall off is crazy. I've never seen this before. Nelson Aguilar re-signed with the Ravens on 1-year contract extension. AJ McCarron, Alabama legend, was released by the Bengals. He asked for the release so he could play in the UFL and get ready for the training camp. And that's gonna be all, folks. That's the news. It's been Live with Ches. Thanks for listening.
Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.